you know that's the sound of the man. Get back. Working on the chain. One more. Yeah. Don't you know that's the sound of the man. Working on the chain. One beat. Yeah. Keep it strong.
My peoples, what's up? Wes Oblivion here. So I'm sitting here thinking about my past, things I've done in the past. And a lot of you may know or may not know that I've been to prison. I went to prison from May 5th, 2000 to August 2003. I got sentenced to 6 years for armed robbery. I did 3.5 on the inside and 2.5 on outside on parole. Yes. Prison was very, very interesting. One of the worst and best things that's ever happened to me in my life. Of course, I got saved in prison because most people that go through a traumatic experience go running to God. I'm no different. I went crying to God, and God was there. God did wonderful things. But prison was very, very interesting. Again, God blessed me, and I had a good experience in prison. Not this, again, it wasn't all raping and killing and shanking at the phone and all that. Even though I saw some things, it wasn't all about that. I did, meet some good men. I got to worship God and all. But prison was very, very interesting, to say the least. You don't get rules. At least I don't recall. I really don't recall getting rules. Like, okay, this is what we expect of you. I'm sure there was some type of detail, but I don't remember. And then nothing can prepare you for the rules and regulations of prison. Yeah, I mean, now, before that, I'm not gonna say I was a killer. I wasn't a gangster. I was a thief. I did my dirt. But once I got to prison, I realized I'm not that dude. Like, when you're sitting there with bona fide killers, and I don't mean I was sitting there with killers like, yeah, I kill. But I killed somebody, and I'm on the news right here. Like, I'm sitting next to this guy, and he's on the news right now. And I'm like, wow. Okay, we got other dudes over here that killed somebody. This guy raped a woman and got caught with her stuff. So, and I'm here. Wes, the armed robber, who's just doing robberies, robbing clothing stores, and I got caught up on this. And baby, I am not ready. Okay? Now that's high bail, no bail. My bail was $150,000. I'm up in high bail in Towson with killers. The movie stuff with the doors closed like that. You got the intercom like, help me, that type deal. Oh my gosh. I wasn't ready. I don't know who is, and I know niggas is hard. Oh, I kill. I'm not here. I can knuckle up. I've done my dirt. I'm not gonna front like I'm some punk. But I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I can keep saying that I wasn't ready. But oh well, you better get ready. So I did. Please remember, I said high bail, no bail. Okay? That's jumpsuits, shower shoes. Okay? When you got that business, that 2-inch thick plate glass with the phone, yeah, you putting the hand on the glass. The guy that I wound up selling with was serving life with no parole, was trying to give time back. Now again, he was cool, and he was a little smaller than me. He's kind of tight. He was, but I wasn't really all that intimidated because he wasn't huge. He wasn't a monster like that.
You gonna eat your cornbread?
So I wasn't worried about it. But regard, I'm in here with this dude's serving a life sentence, no parole. So he's there trying to give some time back. So the valuable lesson I learned from him at the time I was there is that when I went to sentencing and I came back, I was able to say, listen, I only got. And the reason I can say I only got 6 years is because he said no matter how much time you get, you're going home. I'm not. So the reason he was trying to give back time, so if anything he had, like say he had life, if he could get 100 years in 50, he'd see parole. If he could get 80 years in 40, he'd see parole. And if he got 20 years, 30 years, he'd see parole. As long as you're not with the feds, half you see parole. Without that number, you don't get a half. You don't see anybody.
Fatality.
That's the worst. So anyway, these are part of the lessons I learned when I was locked up. So we're gonna move past that. That's high bail, no bail. Then we go to processing. We go to, I forget the name of it because it's been a long time. But it's a long tower right there in Baltimore. It's this tall tower right across the street from BCCC right there on Greenmount Avenue. And it's where you go processing, you get sentenced, and they classify you to what prison you're going to. So they figure it out. So in there, it's 23 hours a day lockdown. The temperature stays in there cool 45 to 50 degrees to keep the sickness down. So the vent always blowing cold air. They only give you one sheet and one pillow. You're only allowed a shower for 5 minutes every other day. Huh? It's real in the field. A lot of y'all don't know that, huh? Yeah. When you initially got to go transfer, and then you got to strip down, gym full of men, butt ass naked, boom. Also, when you're part of the intake, they have to drug test you. Okay, so that means urinalysis. They test you with all kinds of drugs, diseases, and things of that nature. So off the break, you got to take a drug test. Huh? You got to piss in the cup. The CO's got to watch you urinate. Make sure you're not doing nothing.
No! I refuse. No!
Bro, you know you got performance anxiety all up and down the road, bro. A man's gonna watch you pee. Now, in the initial time, if you don't pee, you're going into solitary for a couple of months. Now, you don't really want that because you got a possible visit coming. You about to get some regular clothes on. You about to sleep in a decent bed. As decent as prison's going to get. But regardless, you're not going to be in processing. So you want to take that urinalysis. Now, after about 2 months of pissing in front of COs, hey, I can piss all day in front of everybody. Hey, how's the wife and kids? Oh, I got a little on the cup. You want to rinse that off? You know what I mean? It becomes no deal. But again, that's the processing. Gosh, I can't remember what it's called. But regardless, that's not prison yet. You spend 2-3 months there. You got a 5-minute phone call. Okay, so you got to get online. You get to make your phone call. Hopefully somebody answers. Then you got 5 strong. I love you. Now, my beautiful wife would always take that call, and I got a letter from her almost every day. Anyway, we're going back to the story. So that's just, I can't remember the name, but that's the processing. Then you go to prison. I go to prison. It took me to minimum security. When it's your first offense, when it's your first felony, you get all the breaks. Now, it's hard to make you understand what that means, but you get breaks. So you get minimum security. You're going to get some outside training. They're going to give you enough rope to hang yourself is what they do. They give you enough freedom that if you screwed it up, you move back further into the system. Wes ain't doing that because after these last 6 months of being incarcerated, I wanted to go home the 3rd day, and I still got 6 years to go. I go to BCCC right there on Greenmount Avenue, a minimum security prison. Nobody's letting you know nothing. So you walk in there like, the COs take you to your cell, show you where in your cell, not which bunk is yours. That's your cell. Hop in, whoop, and you in. Done. Throw my stuff on the top bunk because it looks like the bottom bunk's occupied. And I pull out in front and I look out. And dudes, I'm like, it sucks. So I just lean back and I watch. They call this word movement. I have no idea what this means. Everybody starts running out of the table. Where's everybody going? I look, yo, my man, where's everybody going? You look at me. I'm like, what am I, small? What happened? What? Okay. Another dude comes hustling by. Yo, my man, where's everybody going? He give me the look. I'm like, yo, what the hell? Okay. I guess I'm new fish. You don't communicate. Shut up. So I watch everybody. So I go down to, I ask the bubble, CO, what's that? It's movement. If you need to go to Center Hall, if you need to go check your mail, if you need to go fill out your visitor's card. Visitor's card. Center Hall. Oh, is that? Oh, okay. Follow the mass. It's right there in the middle. So I go to the Center Hall. I don't know nothing. I ask CO, yo, I fill out a visitor's card. Yeah. So I fill it out like I had no idea. So if my visitors would have came, they would have got turned away. You got to be kidding me. Fill that out. How long are we allowed to be out here? All right, you know what? I'm going back. I'm just going back. So I go back to my cell, and I'm like, all right, you know what? Just play the front door of the cell and watch. And, you know, nothing prepares you for the rules. I'm a cut. You can't walk past people's cells with looking in them. You can't look in nobody's cell. That's their house. Don't look in no man's. You will get shanked. Don't. You better say, excuse me. You better say, excuse me, thank you. You better not pick up a phone. If a phone is hung upside down and has something tied around it, do not pick that phone up. You get your head split. Yo, who prepares you for that? Where's the orientation? None of that. So you don't even know if you walk past somebody selling, you look in there. So here I am, new fish. Here I am. And you have no idea what's going on. So my cell buddy is not back yet. He's obviously at work. So you have no idea what to do. So they call again. They say, movement. No, they say, yard time, yard. So everybody's falling out again. Watch out, because so I know now it's yard. I see a door open up that's lean. I see sunlight coming on. Because I haven't been outside in 6 months. Because in high bail, no bail, there's no outside. In processing, up in the tower, there's no outside. I have not been outside in 6, 7 months. So now it's my first time to go outside. So now I go out to the yard. Now, you in prison, so you're not going to walk around all wide-eyed and, oh, I'm finally outside. You still got to keep a little bit of a mug on because you're not a punk. But you don't want a mean mug because you don't want to attract somebody that wants to take yours. So, off you go. Out to the yard. I go out to the yard and I'm wandering around because there's 2 things that you do while you're in prison, as far as I know. You get taxed and you lift weights. Okay. I'm peeping game. I'm walking around the wall. I'm just trying to keep to myself, not stare, just look. Because you don't want to get stabbed because you will get shanked, okay? That's not a story, that's not a myth. And that's not something that the movies make up. You disrespect, you violate, you do anything that's questionable, they think you a snitch, they think something like that, you catch it in the corner, okay? So I'm out on the wall, I'm minding mine, but I'm peeping, I'm observing. I stop to watch. I'm like, yo, these dudes are getting money. These are some big dudes. I don't stare. I just look away. And then boom, over the wall, a package came. I told you, we're right in the middle of the Green Mountain. We're right in the middle of the city in Baltimore. Over the wall, boom, a package comes and lands right at my feet. Boom. I ain't stupid. Your boy ain't stupid. The package fell. Boom. Wes, walk away. I'm not stupid. Your brother swung. Package dispersed. They walk away. Police come out. Oh, clear the yard. Get on the floor. Yo. Brother like me. We got to go inside. We going inside. Okay. I saw nothing. Go back to my cell. Damn, yo, I can't believe. Boom. Get on your feet. Harris, on your feet. Okay. Drop and squat. So that means pull down your pants and drop. Make sure you got nothing hiding in your cheeks. You drop and squat. Step out of yourself. And step out. What did you see? Huh? What did you see? I see walls. I see you yelling at me. Yo, don't get smart with me. What did you see? I'm confused. What did I see when? In the yard. You out in the yard. I saw weights. I saw the walls. I saw the COs close the yard. You didn't see nothing else? I'm sorry, sir. You tell me what I saw, and I'll tell you if I saw it. Go back in your cell. Lock in. Plus your bunk. I guess that means go back. I mean, they hit you with so many terminologies. Press your bunk. Lock in. Dude, I'm new here. Whatever. Oh, okay, if you're done with me. Once it's done, I kept my mouth shut. Okay. So it's been a day now. I go into the bathroom. There's no stalls. This is my first time in prison. So there's like 16 toilets, 12 sinks, 2 showers. Showers got the stalls. They personal stalls, not one big stall for everybody. You got to remember this is minimum security. So it's not like the big boy joint. It's still prison, but it's not the big boy joint where you all shower together. But you all dump together. Never did that. There's no stall. It's like a little wall about 2 feet wide between each toilet. Like it's all exposed. I'm like, oh, yo, I can't use the bathroom like that. Oh. So you learn quick, because I wouldn't take a dump. I'm like, oh, I'll wait. Late night, bubble. All right, you scurry down, you're hot. Needless to say, after a couple of months, baby, it's regular. You pull your pants down half-mast is what it's called. And the reason you pull your pants down half-mast is because if you got an enemy and your pants is down at your ankles, he gonna get you. You didn't even have to make enemies. Somebody want to get you, somebody don't like you, somebody think you got more than they got and they want that. That's the time they're going to get you. You can't go into the bathroom without your shoes on. If you don't tie them, if you don't got shoes on when you hit that tier that you can tie up, you're a victim. Tie up your sneakers, tie up your boots when you hit the tier. Another rule. So, I'm struggling because bubble guts, I'm going to take that dump. Okay. I went to the bathroom the first time. Rough. The food was killing me. Well, I've been spoiled all my life. I've been free. Prison food does not agree with that, baby. You're not eating Burger King cheesesteaks, baby. You eating prison food. Sweaty meat, ravioli, no taste. A milk, a juice, one of them. Yo, baby, you getting juice boxes. And teach you to respect. Ain't no couch in prison, baby. Ain't no big comfy beds. There's no refrigerator. All of the conveniences that they gone now. They gone. They gone. Now, my cell buddy comes back. He starts telling me the rules. Movement, center hall, yard, boom. Feed up, you go eat. Feed up 2 times a day, first thing in the morning, 1 time in the evening. Boom. Commissary starts giving me the lowdown, doing the laundry. I'm like, okay, now we get it. You order your package, you get your clothes from home. Okay, I'm starting to get the gist. But a brother, as they say in prison, ain't hit the kaya. Don't ask me. Excuse me. Don't ask me where the kayal came from. High bail, no bail, all the way through the system. Like, everybody in prison has certain terminologies that they all use. Uptown means anywhere outside the prison that you're from. My demonstration means anything of mine, anything I do, anything I have. Yo, check my demonstration. Yo, I went to the demonstration. Yo, don't disrespect my demonstration. Everything was demonstration. And then you had to do this and tear the fur off them. And there was so many other terminologies to which I had no desire to learn, but had no choice in order to converse with my fellow inmates. Okay, boom. But a brother ain't hit the shower. It's been like 3, maybe 4. You know when you smell you, everybody else smelled you a couple of days earlier. It's time to hit the shower. Bruh, I ain't no different than the rest of none of you. Let me check my time. I ain't no different than the rest of none of you. Take a shower in prison, it's on and pop. Somebody's like, all right, this is ABB. Don't wear your shower shoes. You don't want athlete's feet. That fungus, you gotta wear your shower shoes. Shower in your drawers. Take your drawers off, wash them out, wring them out, put them back on, wash yourself, but strap up. I'm not gonna get into detail. But something went terribly wrong that evening, and somebody was getting taken care of right there while I was taking a shower. Getting dealt with. And I'm in the shower and I can hear the scuffle. I'm like, what's that? So I'm not stupid. I'm not. So I peek out and I can see this man is in a horrible position by these 2 men. And they're doing some things to him. And I'm in here like, oh my second night? I'm being taught lessons, okay? I could pray for help all I want, but God's like, yeah, stupid, yeah. You were home, wife, kids, job, you were home. But you had to do what you had to do, you and your boys. So now peep that. It could be you. You're lucky it's not you, but you better pay attention. So I'm like, oh. So I wash up and I'm like, all right, you ready? I kill the water, and I walk by. I don't make eye contact. I hustle my butt back into my cell. My cell buddies, what's up? I was like, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. I transform and I get in my top bunk. In less than a half hour, boom! Get on the floor. Get down. Hop down. I know what's coming. Drop it, squad. I'm already dropping it, squad. Get out here. What you see, Harris? I see 2 walls and see. No, you know what I'm talking about. If you tell me what you're talking about, I can tell you what you're talking about. Don't you get slick with me. What did you see, Harris, in the bathroom? I saw the toilets, the sink, the showers. Get back in your cell. Get back inside. I go back inside like, oh boy, I'm used to this now. This is the second time. I've only been here a couple of days. Press my bunk. He pressed my cell buddy. Then he goes around the tier. So basically, he didn't know I saw anything. They were fishing. And I'm not stupid enough. I gotta live here. You think I'm gonna stop running my mouth? I never thought I'd see the day. Thank praise God it wasn't me. I'm sorry for that, man. Wow! Okay. Oh, I got more. I'm gonna keep going. But I'm gonna drop right now. I got stuff to do. But there's so many rules and regulations. So I found out how to better my situation in prison. Blessings from God. I moved forward. And that way, I was straight with most of those dudes in the joint. I knew how to make a move. I'll fill you in next time. Hey, my peoples, I got to get up out here. Yo, I'm going to tell you more about prison. It was not It was not fun, but I learned a lot. I learned a lot. It's the best and the worst thing ever happened.
One more. Hey, that's the sound of the men working on the chain. Gang, keep it strong. Ooh, ah, yeah. Ooh, ah. Oh, don't you know that's the sound of the men. Swam, brother.